All right, this is take 3 on part B of the intro, CIK 125 intro, the beginning of the big project, right? I'll guarantee you, this one wasn't going to take us a year. We're going to rip right through this thing. We're hoping to have this thing on track and running, shaking it down in October, at the track day in October, end of October, so we got lots of time, even though we're moving. So here we are with the measurements. Quite a bit of difference here. We've got a lot of work to do here. 1.335 wide. Standard is just over 1.25 inches. So we've got an 1/8 of an inch to heat up and move in a little bit. We don't care what happens here because we're going to weld it up and build it up and metal finish it. But we really want to take some of that, as much of that width out of there as we can get, especially on the inside, because that's where the motor mount kind of detents, right? It locates itself from the center of the tubes, not from the you know, the top or bottom or the outside, but the inside. So we've got a little bit of work to do here. Like I said, it's round all the way around on this bit here at 1.257, which is just over 31.655 or something metric. It really doesn't matter. We're just using numbers, comparing numbers to numbers. About 60 thou difference here. We've got about I think it's a 24 thou difference here. But the big numbers are on the sides with the visual damage. This one the worst, this one right behind it. So yeah, we've got a little bit of work to do. But we'll play with this tomorrow. We're done messing with this thing. We're not going to heat it up and tweak on it tonight. What we'll do is we're not going to get this red hot either, because we don't want to destroy the integrity of the tubing. Just get it warm enough to take a brass hammer and just try to knock it down. Just take some of that, and we'll keep measuring it, and just try to get it as close as we can. Again, we don't want to grind any of that metal off, because it'll make the tubing thin. Then we're going to end up getting cracks and having all kinds of trouble and have to replace the tube anyway. So if we're patient, take our time, we'll be okay. We should be able to get this done in a day without a problem. Now it's off to riches. We just got a little rainstorm. Kenny's still over there. We're going to go over there and cut the chain, put the chain guard on, clutch off, chain guard on, clutch back on, motor back on, cut the chain, put the link in it, dump some oil in it, and dump some fresh gas in it, see if it'll start. So it's a new engine, but it was in a box. Long story. This is Kenny's. Kenny bought it brand new from Harbor Freight. Left it in the back room at the old go-kart joint where we all worked, the indoor place. Somebody stole it, took it to a pawn shop. Kenny found out, went to the pawn shop with his receipt, proved that he bought it. But the pawn shop wanted proof from the guy that stole it that it ran, even though it was stapled together, the box was still taped. So they dumped gas and oil in it and started it. Then the pawn shop gave the guy the money for the thing. Well, they left the gas in it, so the gas smells varnishy. I told Kenny, I'm not tearing the carburetor, but we'll see if it'll run. If it won't run, then we'll deal with it. But if it'll run, maybe we can run the gunk out of it. I don't know. We'll find out. But that's the end of part B here on Sunday the 23rd. Quickly moving on. Super excited about Thursday. This Thursday, coming up Thursday, we close on the house. We'll get our keys. Friday, I'll be over there starting to work on the storage area of the garage and the garage itself, vacuuming, cleaning, scrubbing. They had chickens in there and stuff at one point in the back, so we're going to clean it up. And I'm going to haul a whole boatload of boxes. The wife has been packing kitchen, bathroom, basement stuff, all kinds of stuff. So I'll be hauling that stuff over on Friday while she's at work. Saturday she can come out and take the stuff out of the box and put it in the cabinets. So that's it. Thanks for the prayer. We're praying for you. I think the whole world needs it about now. It'll get better, trust me. He's coming. Don't be left behind. Hang in there, y'all.